Should you get pregnant when you get older? That's the title for the song. Hi there. Okay. Using A minor, C, F, and G. Possibly E7. Well, should you get pregnant? Pregnant when you get older. Should you get pregnant when you get older now? Are there any complications? Well, some say there are, some say they're not. Well, looks like there are. Well, should you get pregnant? Pregnant as you get older? It's a long-standing debate. Well, if you're approaching your 40s, should you do it before it's too late? Well, now, they're divided half and half. The women that were polled who answered this question. Divided half and half the women who answered this question. Should you? Well, let's see now. Half the women are saying yes and half the women are saying no. What's the real answer? Well, it's up to you. Or well, it's up to you. Up to you. Up to you.
That there was only a 5% chance that I could actually get pregnant using my own eggs. I was blindsided. I've always heard the term biological clock, but I never knew or understood what it really meant. All these celebrities getting pregnant in their 40s, I just thought that if they can get pregnant in their 40s, obviously I could too. I'm now in the early stages of IVF, and I've had some issues harvesting my eggs. The expense has been astronomical. I took out a second mortgage on my house for $50,000 for fertility treatments, and that's just to start. It's real tough because that's the only thing I want. I want to be a mommy. And it scares me that it's not going to happen to me.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Okay.
Help me understand how passionately you feel about having your own biological child.
For me, I want mine and Bill's baby. I want the life that's growing inside of me, and then 9 months later will come out. I want to take a look for the first time and see that face, and I want to see the Bill's eyes or my nose. I want that child to grow up, whether a boy or a girl, and have my laugh, like I do my mom's. I want a biological child. I want that child to be me. I want all of my traits. And that's why it's so important to have a biological child.
So Dr. Jane, yes. And Sharon just told us a pretty poignant story. Walk me through the conversation you have with women like Sharon when they come to you and they're older and they want to get pregnant. Just explain to me what science can now do for these women.
So there's two parts to it. One is it's a relationship with the patient. It's about being transparent and giving them real expectations, and expectations based on a variety of different treatments. So the type of treatments that we can offer women start off with just simple counseling sometimes as to when to have sex. The egg is only good for 1 day a month, 24 hours. So having sex at the right time is important. Other more advanced treatments involve taking a tablet form of fertility medicine called clomiphene citrate, or injections of a hormone called follicle-stimulating hormone. The idea being that we recruit more eggs. Okay. And then we combine that with artificial insemination to increase the odds. From there, we move into in vitro fertilization. In vitro fertilization requires several steps, but the goal of in vitro fertilization is to create multiple embryos to increase the chance of it working.